And a good Saturday to everybody. My name is Jewel, and this is J7409 Weather. Thank you so much for clicking play and checking out the weather with me today. As we look at the satellite picture on this Saturday, May 30th, 2020, right in here is our system we're watching, and it looks like it's picked up a little more vorticity. You can see it's almost closed in now. Not quite, but almost. Looks like it may intensify a little bit, but I'm telling you folks, we have a low coming across here, and we got a great big high out here. The highs push, as we know, and the lows pull. I still think it may get offshore just enough when it gets in these cool waters. These cooler waters right in here. The water's much, much cooler. I do think it will dissipate. But we'll check all that out real quickly and I'll have a complete update of the tropics later for you this afternoon. Other than this system right in here, what's happening? In the lower 48, well, we still have that slight risk of severe thunderstorms associated with heavy rain producing excessive rainfall over parts of the Pacific Northwest, as we can see right up in here. Rain, rain, rain. Now, temperatures will be 10 to 20 degrees above average over the northern Rockies and the northern high plains, and we still have elevated to critical fire weather conditions across the southern Great Basin. So, let's go check it all out. And here we have the latest early morning hours report from the National Hurricane Center, and it looks like still a broad area of low pressure. As you saw, it had not completely closed off in complete circulation yet. It's still a low, broad area of pressure. It's still over the central Atlantic. It has shower activity, but it has become a little better organized during the past several hours, as it looked like on the satellite picture. Now, the wind circulation has become somewhat better defined. Now, additional development is possible today and tonight, and a subtropical depression could still form while this system moves generally northward. Further development is not expected after that time, though, due to the unfavorable environment. And it has a 60% chance to form 2 days and 5 days. And once again, I'll have a complete forecast on this coming up later on this afternoon in the Tropical Update. Now, so far as severe weather goes today, you can see, my friends, up in these areas here, we do have that risk. Also in the dark green. And over on the East Coast for the Carolinas and a little bit of Virginia, anywhere you see green, I say this every day, you know, you can have a pop-up shower. But these scattered to severe thunderstorms are looking like for this afternoon and evening across the Pacific Northwest. Now, some of these storms are probably going to be strong. Maybe not all of them, but some of them have a really good chance possible across the northern Rockies and the southeastern United States. There is also a small chance of tornadoes, 2% chance, as you can see, Oregon, Washington State, northern Idaho, and some of western Montana. What about the wind? Wind is in the same area, 15% chance. You could have some very gusty downdraft winds if you are in the vicinity of one of these more developed thunderstorms in Washington State and Oregon. 5% chance everywhere else down to Colorado and North and South Carolina and Virginia. What about hail? Biggest chance of that is also in Oregon and Washington State. Now, as we take a look at the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, let's just turn it on and let it roll. This is what should happen through Monday, maybe a little of Tuesday, starting with today. And it's looking like this cold front I've been talking about is going to move off the East Coast and bring an end to the showers and thunderstorms over the region at some point today. I don't know if that'll be this afternoon or tonight. Now, with it, locally heavy rain from the front across coastal sections of the Carolinas is going to occur for today at some point. We've already had some here where I live, so we'll have to check on the timing to see when it'll all be over. But rain again today, folks. But look out tomorrow on the East Coast for the Carolinas, Virginia. It's looking like it's going to be much better. Now, a strong upper level low along the central California coast. It's going to move northeastward across California today into tomorrow, and it's going to set the stage for these heavy rains and this potential severe weather that I've just showed you. The main threats will be damaging thunderstorm wind, hail, and that small chance at 2% of tornadoes. Now, heavy rain associated with the storms is going to produce mainly scattered flash flooding over the same region also. So you need to be aware, especially if you're in Washington State, Oregon, northern Idaho. You could have some flash flooding going on. On the southeast side of the strong upper level low, gusty winds and low relative humidities, they are going to support this elevated critical fire weather over portions of the southern Great Basin. So far as temperatures go, we got those record high temps that are possible today across the northern Great Basin, into the northern Rockies, and into the northern high plains tomorrow, ahead of the area of heavy rains over northern California into the Pacific Northwest. Temperatures should be 10 to 20 degrees warmer than average across these areas. In contrast, below average temperatures are expected to push eastward from the upper Mississippi Valley, Great Lakes region for today and into the Northeast for tomorrow. So that's a check of your weather today. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. I love you guys very, very much, and I thank you for everything you do for me. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching.